Hi guys, and welcome to loan management system developed using Java in Java NetBeans. Okay, here I have details of a client and the resident amount borrowed, how many years, rate, interest rate, monthly payment, and so on. So all I just need to do is hit on calculate, and all of this shows up. Then right here, if I click on add to the loan table there, and there we go. That's Sunny Anthony's loan details. Here we can add more client details there. Let's say the name is Kingsley. Kingsley Jack. And his address, number 8, program. Close. Amount borrowed. Let's just make that 543,000 plus. And how many years? Let's say number of years. The payment is going to be 14 at the rate of 5.3. So all we just need to do is to hit on total there and add to the framework. There we go. That is it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take you guys straight to Java development environment and we put one of these together. So let's exit out. There we go. And now we start a new project. File, new project. What we want is Java with and make sure you select Java application. Click on next. Give your project a name. So I'm going to call that loan management. Loan management polls. Okay, I put polls because this is for my second channel. So now you see where we have create main class. I'm going to uncheck that. So I might as well copy this. So I'm going to need that. And let's click on finish. There we go. Now we have the folder loan management polls. That is it right there. Okay, if we drop that down and go to the resources, you see there's nothing in there. So let's right click on the resources and select new, or you can just do that here. Loan management poll, right click on that, select new, select JFrame form, click on that and give your project a name. It's called loan management forms and the package name is going to be loan management form, loan management poll as well. Okay, I'm just going to leave the location source as it is. Click on finish. There we go. Now our development environment is ready. So I'm going to select the framework here. Right click on it and let's go to set layouts. See where we have absolute layout. Click on absolute layout there. Now the next thing is select the framework again. We can just drag the framework that much. Okay, you see right here inside the properties here, I'm going to change the preferred size to something a little bit much more manageable. Preferred size and the minimum. Right here you see the minimum size. I'm just going to make that, let's go for 1720 by 1030. Yeah, that would do. So I'm just going to copy that and that would be my preferred size. Come right here, that's the preferred size there. Paste that in there, press enter. There we go. And now the next thing I want to do now is to come to the palette here, right on top. Okay, what I'm looking for is the panel. Click on the panel, just dump it right there. Drag it up much. and I'm going to even change the color of that wrapper. Let's change the color to something cadet blue, that color right there. If you guys can still recall the color for cadet blue, the number is 95 by 158 by 160. 160. There we go. Let's click on OK. There. That is taken care of. So I'm going to copy this and paste. Okay, that's fine. Leave this here, up here. Copy this one. Paste. This comes down here. This comes right down. And we'll leave this just right there. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Now, the next thing, I'm going to go back in here where I have my tools. Click on, see where we have label. Click on the label, dump it right there. I'm going to change the size of that label. First of all, let's change the fonts to Learn Management Systems with an S. And here, change the size to the font size. I'm going to make that about 96. Make that bold. Click on that. There we go. That is sorted. All right. Okay. Now let's grab hold of table. Look, there's table there. Dump that right here. Let's just drag my table that much. And this is our table. I'm going to go to the table mode right here. Drop it down. And you see where we have rule 4? I'm going to change that to 0. And let's select title. That is going to be first name or full name. Next is going to be address. Followed by amount of loan. Then we have number of years. Then add more. We need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And bring this right up. And here is going to be interest rate. And right here, monthly payment. And then we have total payment right underneath here. Total payment. And that's it. The interface is ready for the table. Okay, so let's come right here. See here, we need to add label. Dump one label there. I'm going to also select text field there. And this very label and text field, I'm going to change the font size to maybe about 36 bold. Okay, the first one, this label, let's change that to full name. And this is going to be known as, let's go back in there. Right click text, get rid of the text content in there and right click on it again. Change the variable name to txt name. Click on OK. Let's drag it that much. Yeah, something like that would do. And let's add a border to it. Come right here. Let's look for border. There we go. That's the border. Click on that. Let's select line border. Add thickness of 4. There we go. Now I'm going to copy this, Control C, Control V, paste. Few more, paste, and paste again. There. Alright, so we actually need, let's move this up a little bit. We're going to need more room just for one more. Right, looking good. Alright, see right here, I'm going to delete this because I need labels to post. So let's paste this here. I need a label here. These are all text. We don't want to be able to enter any data in those ones. Now, I might as well copy this word label. Dump it here. We have one. And I'm going to modify this word label now. Drag it that much. Let's look for border. Now, so you can see the border here. Line border. Thickness, make that 4. Click on OK. Get rid of the text content we have in there. Delete. And we're going to have to copy that. Control C and paste. There we go. That is ready. Okay, that's fine now. Now the next thing is that is going to be address, and this is going to be known as J or TXT address. Next, this is going to be known as amount of loan. And here we just change this to amount of loan. Next, number of years. And here we change this to TXT number of years. This is going to be known as TXT interest rate. And this label, that is interest rate. And here we call these monthly payments. And this is going to be known as TXT. No, LBL is a label. LBL monthly payments. And right here, this is going to be known as LBL total payments. All right, looking good. And here, just change that to total payments. There. So I'm just going to select all of this label and just drag that much to make enough room there. There we go. Okay, I'm going to just save and compile, then we'll run and see how that's going to look like. So click on run. There we go. All right, that is how it's looking. Yeah, that's good. So let's move this down a little bit. I need to add some buttons on board. So come right down here. Move these guys down a little bit, and I need to just create more room for the form. Okay, I need about 4 buttons. So 4 buttons should do. So let's come right here. See here, that's the button. Dump it right there. If you notice this line, it's because I haven't changed the panel, so I'm going to undo that. So let's right click on the panel. You see where we have set layer. I'm going to go for absolute layer there. So absolute layer actually give me the option of positioning the button wherever I want. Okay, that's why I prefer using absolute layer. So let's change the size of that very button, the font size. I'm going to make that maybe about, let's go for 50 bold there, and change the text content of that to calculate loan. And the variable name for that very button is going to be known as, let's say, variable name btn calculate. Yeah, that'll do. There. So I'm going to copy this very button, copy, paste. I have two, copy, paste, and I have four. And this one is going to be known as add loan. Right click, change the variable name btn add loan, and here that is going to be reset, and the variable name is going to be known as btn reset. Okay, one more. That is going to be known as exit, and the official variable name will be btn exit. There we go. So let's just call that exit loan. All right, guys, it's all ready now. So I just need to do this one in a bit. All right, that should do. Let's see. Okay, it's almost there. So I'm going to compile and run. Brilliant, guys. Look at that. Okay, that's looking very good. So one more thing. Let me just copy it all and move everything aside. So let's see if we can select it all. Select all. Here, let's collapse all of this for now. Yeah. Okay, so after that, that is good. Let's move it. I think that will do. Okay, guys, I'm going to compile and run it and see how that looks like. Run. Yeah, look at that. Brilliant. So all we then need to do is to put together some lines of codes. So with that now, I'm going to call it the end of the first part of this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the second part of this tutorial. And please do remember to subscribe and like. So see you guys shortly. Bye for now.